Okay, it's been around 2 weeks since the last video on price action market cycle. Let's see if there is any breakout on some market. Highest assets under management growth. Bitcoin looks like we are at the beginning of a monster altcoin season. All-time high, pull back, inside bar. There's no follow through. It's holding. This one too, the Binance coin. Look, this is a monster cup with handle. Yeah, the handle is too long, but it's building a volatility contraction pattern. Buy point is not very clear. This is an advanced kind of technique to get into this, but this is strong. Look, this is in all-time high territory. Bitcoin, ETH. Look at this. All this scary sell-off. Look, XRP. Wow. That's power. You can imagine a trend line here. Sol. Yes, alt season is coming. What a monster move. Look, crap, crap like this is making 200%. This one I'm still long, since my buy at 20 April. Sui. You see, it pulls back in 5-wave patterns and then boom, explosive. Same here, boom. It built a cheat. This is a setup that we call a cheat. It's again an advanced technique. This one, I'm not gonna. This one I'm gonna delete for the watch list. This is crap. This one too is crap. All of this is crap. See the difference? This is what I want. I want stuff that gives explosive moves. What explosion can come from shit like this? I'm talking about repetitive. Yeah, of course it can happen, but I'm talking about structural tendencies, stuff that happen again and again and again. This one is dead. Hmm. This one is this one is a short. Even if it went all even if it went down all that, it's still a short. Maybe I'm gonna try. I'm gonna short a small position here. Stop. These are the moves that we like. Up, up, up. You see? Linear, consistent, persistent buying. Not a single lower low. Look, until here. And that could be an exit. Because here, supply. All of that is supply. Looks like this coming alt season will be very selective. In the past ones, any crap that you bought could make, I know, 100x. Here, hmm, Dynamic is the same, but expression of that dynamic is different. This could be a short. But to sh I don't like to short stuff like this where there is no liquidity, you know? Because they basically can eat you alive. They can take this from this to $1 and you are dead if you enter with size. And that's called short squeeze. Short squeeze means what it means. Yeah, let's talk about short squeeze. Short squeeze is basically, okay, let's talk about these two metrics that are the most important when you want to short something. You have this ratio, short interest ratio, also called days to cover. For this IMO, Imperial Oil Limited, 43 days. What does that mean is if all people who are shorts want to cover, they need 43 days to be able to cover. 43 days of buying to be able to cover. It is dangerous to short something like this because they can squeeze them out. Short squeeze. This is what a short squeeze looks like. That people are short here, but they destroy them. They destroy them, and then short starts playing out, and this basically goes to zero. But this is a short squeeze breakout event. You see how as availability of borrowable shares decrease, there is a rotation of new longs and shorts. Short squeeze top can also be a parabolic short here, parabolic break of the trend line. Let's look at yeah, NVIDIA. NVIDIA, if all the shorts want to cover today, yeah, they need only 1 day. Shorting this is not dangerous. You can get out anytime you want. And look at how many shares are short. People are there is a lot of money who's short NVIDIA. 200 243 billion shares short. Billion, and each share price is one in we're talking $173 times 243 billion. Sorry, 243 million. That's the nominal amount. That's in dollar. It's 42 billion sh of money that's short Nvidia. Okay, short squeeze is. I hope that you. Let's look at the definition from maybe Stopedia. A short squeeze happens when many investors bet against a stock and its price shoots up instead. Yeah, it's when people are massively positioned and they are wrong. So they take their money. It's a form of a pain trade. Short squeeze accelerates a stock's price rise as short sellers bail out to cut their loss. Yeah, yeah. Because these shorts are losing money, so when they cover, they are buying, and this buying fuels the move up. Contrarian investors try to anticipate a short squeeze to buy stocks. Yeah, because they want their money, of course. They want people to get to be wrong so that they take that quote unquote easy money. Both short sellers and contrarians make risky moves. Yeah, the market is risky. Trading is risky. A wise investor has additional reasons for shorting or buying that stock. Yeah, you need a process.